Hey everyone, thanks for stopping by the Standards Weekly Check-In. I'm Colin, behind the camera we got Heavy Metal Dylan.
What's up?
Welcome back, Heavy Metal Dylan.
Hello.
Today, guess what? Same stuff we always do. We're going to get into some staff picks. We're going to flip through some new arrivals and recently priced records. We got no viewer questions to ask this round, so we're going to keep it snappy. We do have a Jason Statham movie to watch after this. Mutiny it's called.
Yes.
If you have any thing you see anything you like, hit the DMs on Instagram, give the shop a ring, or just cruise by. We're open 11 to 8, 7 days a week. I'm so excited about this Jason Statham movie.
Same. I want to watch Mutiny so bad.
I'm all fired up.
Yeah, I know.
Let's bring it down a notch, huh?
Okay, I'm bringing it down.
What's your staff picks, bro?
Oh man. I had this kick like maybe around Comic-Con era,
Yeah.
and we didn't have anything, and now this kick is back
Yes.
because all of a sudden some records came in. Thin Lizzy, probably one of the best band of all time. Thin Lizzy's Jailbreak and Bad Reputation are in stock right now, used. So I was able to just listen to it back to back all day. We also have Renegade. I would put it here, but I did not listen to it, so I do not want to lie to you, the viewers.
Yeah.
I should. I'm going to listen to it tomorrow for sure. Anyways.
Yeah, two Stone Cold classics.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess it might be the more of played out albums, but it's still
No, they're still,
essential.
I used to.
It is a start. It is Baby's first two Thin
Of course,
Lizzy albums.
but still.
For good reason.
You want to hear something crazy?
I'm listening.
More recently, within the last 5 years.
Yes.
I never really put much respect on Bad Reputation.
Oh yeah.
And then I finally put it back on. And I'm like, you know what? Nah, I was wrong. I'm an asshole. I was just being, what do you call it?
Contrarian.
I was being a snob, a contrarian. I'm like, damn it, this is actually just a great record.
I mean, the contrarian record to put down would be Jailbreak. That's the one with the hits.
Yeah, I know, but it's the thing that has too many hits to actually hate on.
Yeah.
But Bad Reputation, for no reason, I think, I was just like, yeah, this is just whatever. Everything else is better than this.
No,
But-
yeah. I mean, I understand the you wound up in the right place.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was a really early. This is like a AmVets find for your boy back
Really?
in the day, and yeah, I'm really glad and lucky I got to immerse myself in the old Thin Lizzy early on in life. Admittedly, I'm not that deep on their catalog,
Yeah.
Like you get into the Shades of a Blue Orphanage stuff and their deep cut records. I'm kind of heard them a couple times and called out, but yeah, this one, Jailbreak, Johnny the Fox, those were like just easy records to find back in the day. So I just lived with those albums at a young age, and I'm glad I did, because you'll never hear me say anything disrespectful about the mighty Thin Lizzy. And another, which sets up the perfect transition
Yes.
for my staff pick, which is Blue Oyster Cult Imaginos, which I'm shocked is still here, honestly. This is like a fairly difficult record to find if you're looking for it, and it's a very unique record in their catalog. As I get older, of course, I kind of feel my attitude towards music has changed so much, where it's like, I think you should kind of go at a more natural pace. Like the technology exists now where you can just learn Zambian funk music like tomorrow. Yeah. You can get deep into fill in the blank kind of genre. I'm a Peruvian psychedelic guy now. I spent 3 days on Rate Your Music, and now I have an encyclopedic knowledge of this stuff. And like that's all well and good, but I think if you want to really immerse yourself, have a band affect you, have music affect you, you have to it takes a long time and it takes a lot of listening, and that's why I think it's such a personal relationship, personal journey. It's art. It's understanding art. Time is useless if you don't. How much you know is useless if it doesn't, really permeate you and affect you. And Blue Oyster Cult, thankfully, were a band that I got into very young, and I'm so glad I didn't just like have to binge their music or something like that, or like go through a phase or something, because like having their approach to lyricism and rock and in general, like the whole trajectory of the group from like stock Forest group into the early BOC into the more commercial era is like, I don't know, to one of the most like fascinating developments and rock music. Just one of my all-time favorite bands, and a band that's like just profoundly affected me. And this album I was late to listen to and didn't really give it, I never really considered it, if that makes sense. But it's so good. It's so weird. It's so fucked up. The Wikipedia on this record will melt your brain if you try to figure out what really goes on. But the lyrics are so good. It is proper. One of the few records I would really call like horror rock. Like if you like Rocky Erickson, like this is a great chaser to that, but also has its own like Blue Oyster Cult flavor. Yeah, wow, just a really amazing record. I can't say enough good things about it. A weird record, a challenging record, a record that kind of sounds bad on vinyl. There's some like pressing issue with it, where it's like really quiet, so you have to crank it.
Yeah.
But that kind of draws you in more. It's a strange album. It's a strange album that I really appreciate. You know, existing in the shadows of like, you know, music history, because it's never like a late '80s Blue Oyster Cult record is never something someone's gonna hand you and be like, hey kid, you need to get put onto this. Ever heard of Elliott Smith? Okay. Well, have you heard of late '80s Blue Oyster Cult? You like Radiohead? You like Aphex Twin? You like MF Doom? You into like really cool, smart music?
Mm-hmm.
You like Death Grips?
Yeah, keep going.
The King Crimson record, only the one with the guy yelling on the front?
Court, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Velvet Underground,
Yeah.
Banana.
The Banana.
Oh, Joy Division, Squiggle Line.
Mm-hmm.
You got anything else?
Deftones.
Oh, fucking Deftones, White Pony.
Yeah.
The definitely not a new metal Deftones, White Pony.
Yeah.
Oh, My Bloody Valentine, Loveless.
MBV.
Of course.
Yeah.
You like good music?
Yes.
Did you buy the good music starter pack?
Hey, I got a question.
Yeah,
You said that's a horror rock?
I would say so. Yeah,
Which scarier, the Blue Oyster Cult record or Nielsen Schmilson's?
definitely that. Nilsson Schmilsson sucks, unfortunately. I appreciate the cover of it,
Yeah.
but yeah, unfortunately that record.
Well, which one's scarier? He's Dracula in the Schmilson.
Just on the cover, it's like just on the music is.
Yeah, but he's
Well,
like
not that
he's a
scary.
Dracula. He has a Dracula song in there, right? He's like, I'm scared, I'm Dracula. You're breaking my heart.
Let's go into the crypt,
Okay.
the haunted, scary crypt with spider webs and candles.
Okay.
Look at some records.
All right.
Dylan, we had a great debate earlier in the week, me and
Yeah.
you personally.
Yeah. I don't know what you're referring to, but go ahead.
Well, we went to a grand central hub in a kind of ruins, as two philosophers do.
Mm-hmm.
And we debated, I believe it was Discharge versus Venom,
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
which is my. I think it's a difficult question. As time goes on, it gets harder and harder to answer. Obviously, a younger man would have been quick on the Discharge,
Oh, okay.
but as I age,
Mm-hmm.
I find it more difficult to ask, and a lot more parallels between the two groups than initially makes sense. You know, obviously, like punk and metal, you think are very different worlds, but it's like in terms of influence and, you know, both coming from Motorhead and, I don't know, longevity in terms of just quality of output.
Yeah.
Now, where did you line up as?
I think, if I remember correctly, and I it's not like that I'm trying to recall this conversation, but
Yeah, you usually try to block out all conversations we ever have.
yeah, no, we have so many conversations that I kind of can't remember all of them, you know. I think it was Venom over GB. It was Venom over
Discharge?
Discharge. Yeah.
Do you have a reason for that, or?
I think I think I listened to more Venom. Like I put on Venom. I reach for Venom more
Fair.
than I would reach for Discharge. Not saying I'm not putting down Y. I'm not putting down
course.
like any of the
No,
symbols.
these are two baddies we're putting
Of
against
course,
each
yeah,
other.
it's unfair realistically, but
Yes, two perfect tens.
yeah. But I don't see myself now reaching for Discharge over Venom. Every now and then when I want that like that brashy D beat style, I'll obviously go for Discharge. But Venom, I think it's because I'm more of a metalhead, obviously. So
The end. That's it.
I'm just more of a metalhead.
All right. Yeah, I had to think of it very systematically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you were talking numbers. I remember that.
No, I'm a numbers guy.
I know.
Stats.
Yes.
Who's putting up buckets?
Yeah.
In terms of buckets,
Mm-hmm.
you start in the beginning. I think with Discharge, you have realities of war and fight back.
Yeah.
And I think we're going to pair that with why, for the sake of conversation.
Sure. Because yeah.
And those two together equal Welcome to Hell. Now, Welcome to Hell, life-changing, monumental release. As are the first two. As is why. As are the first two Discharge EPs. So I'm just going to put an equal sign there. There's no back and forth. There's no winning. We'll never get to the bottom of that. No matter, even great philosophers such as us
Yes.
could not figure that out.
Yeah.
Next, you got, I would say the next stage in Discharge's career of note would be Hear Nothing, See Nothing, Say Nothing versus Venom's Black Metal. And now here is where Discharge comes ahead.
Yeah.
Because to me, Hear Nothing, See Nothing is this perfect release. I count a few duds on Black Metal. Black Metal, not a perfect album. Welcome to Hell is a perfect album.
Yeah. No skips.
Couple skips on Black Metal.
Yeah.
So there, we're putting Discharge ahead.
Okay.
Now you get to the real complicated issues.
Yeah.
You have At War with Satan and Possessed. Two albums that I feel are a little bit underrated, but are high in quality.
Yes.
And so between those two, we're putting those up against, to be fair to Discharge, I would say like the Warning EP, the handful of singles they released around there, Born to Die in the Gutter, and as a fan, I would say Grave New World. These are all them versus those two Venom records. And to me, that's 2 wins for Venom. I think Venom pulls ahead because those records are as good as their early records, whereas Discharge, you know, I'm a fan, but it's a bit of a fall off. And so, just as a numbers guy who's looking at the stats, counting the buckets, counting the RBIs,
Yeah.
I begrudgingly have to go Discharge, but it is really those 2 records, Possessed and At War with Satan,
Yeah.
that pull them ahead. Just the quantity
Pulls Venom ahead.
pulls Venom ahead, quantity and high value. That's my assessment, and I feel confident in my decision. I'm as shocked to be saying this as maybe you are to be hearing it. And that's all we have for this week's weekly check-in. If you have any questions, discussions, bands you'd like to see debated in next week's video, hit the YouTube comment section. We'll address them next week. Dylan,
Yes.
ready for our Jason Statham movie of the year?
Yes.
You think there's just one every year?
Is this his first one of the year?
Of this year, maybe.
No. What's the one where he's in the island, and then the girl shows up, and then he has
It's not the lighthouse keeper?
the beat house.
The beekeeper?
Beat. No, hold on.
Harbor?
No, it's something.
Safe.
It's something funnier. I think it's like it has nothing to do with being in a lighthouse because he leaves the lighthouse like kind of quickly.
Safe harbor.
Safe man, shelter.
Shelter.
But that was this year too. That was earlier. Damn,
really?
that's 2 years in a row.
We're
2 movies
spoiled.
in 1 year.
We are spoiled with his films. All right. Thanks for watching, everyone. Peace.